Hopefully everybody can hear now. I apologize. 10 minutes from now, that you guys will be able to hear us.
Oh.
Apparently, my settings changed when I moved my computer today. Who knew that was a thing? But that's what happened, so I apologize. That should be fixed at this point. So for those of you just joining us, we are now, but for those of you just hearing us, we are now deep into Game 1 here of SuperMurloc versus Siege. And as we mentioned in the the top of the hour here that none of you heard, if SuperMurloc wins tonight, that's it. 4th Inches advances. Siege can get us to Game 5. So we are looking to see, a pretty pivotal match here in this Legacy quarterfinals.
And not really the cards I imagine SuperMurloc was looking for, and Sprint was a lot to play with 16 stats on board, so things are definitely getting a little bit interesting. And just gonna leave the 8/8 up.
Not ideal, but not really the other choice at the moment. He does, going forward, have the Faceless Corruptor to handle it.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to sap it. That's just a bad idea.
This is not going to feel good at all.
No. And an 824 Calicos.
Like you do. Like you do.
I mean, why not, right? And all things considered, a pretty low value set of options here, but Conjurer's Calling, yeah. Oh, good lord.
Oh, that's unfair.
That is, yeah, that's a good try. And there's Galakron. And SuperMurloc probably saying, what took you so long, man?
And does Galakron really help here, though? I'm just looking for lethals?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean,
at least you have sap.
Double sap, right?
Yeah.
I will act as your scape.
I mean, I don't think you're afraid of either of those cards if you sap them.
I mean, Jiraxis is a nice sap because if you want to play him, that's a turn of nothing. But yeah, sap Calicos just to get it out of there. This doesn't feel great at all. Could have taken the Udasta away, but yeah, he's gonna save it. I think you're right. He says my only choice here is to try and get lethal.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of feel like there was some good. Oh, could have burned 2 though with the double sap. I kind of feel like the Galakron was played a little quick there.
Calicos again. Luna's Fireball. I mean, free Luna's is always pretty good.
It's never bad. Do you need it here in this situation, right? I don't think he's running any more card draw from that other than that AI. So,
that was powerful.
And then is there a lethal here? I don't see it.
I don't think so. I mean, you can clear off 188 with the Faceless. That's just not going to be enough. I guess you try to Spell Lackey here?
Yeah, I think you definitely start with Spell Lackey.
Well, you can try to find one first. Hope you can get one.
I don't think Sap's going to do it. I mean, there's always the generous mummy play, and then passing.
That's just, I understand my fate. I accept it.
Just like, I'm just going to do the respectable thing here.
Not a lot of great choices there. Certainly nothing that's going to swing the game. He opts to kill 1 and sap the rest, and that's going to keep the game alive, I think.
But we still have Poof Reno, which is less than ideal in this situation. So dead to a Leroy draw.
Hand is too full.
Okay, so Spell Lackey. This is interesting now.
I could never say die mentality from SuperMurloc, and not in a terrible spot.
I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. It's not a great spot.
I mean, so poof Reno puts you up 5, right? So you go face, you can poof
so.
Reno.
I think that's the right. Yeah, you. And then you can just drop the 12-12 Deathwing right after it. So you're effectively losing nothing in terms of stats.
I did not know there was a 12-12
oh yeah, that was his other. He got Empress.
Oh, I was wondering what he was holding on to there the whole time. Okay.
We're gonna see a witch doctor first, just to see. Oh my goodness, there's a puzzle box. he's mousing that puzzle box really hard right now, and I don't think that's the right play at all. But
not with a full hand, it's not.
free Lunas, take that for sure. Why not? You know, he's not gonna go ahead and use the
Very
Reno.
nice. Okay.
He's just gonna taunt up Ray of Frost. I mean, I get that. I think that's a reasonable play, but that kind of still leaves you vulnerable.
I don't think Leroy doesn't get there anymore, though.
Eviscerates the top deck. Oh my goodness, what will he get off the lackey? Head crack. Head crack gets you 6.
He's there next turn.
Well, there is no next turn. It's now or never.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, you're right. Gotta hide there. And no, yeah,
okay, hear me out. You take the head crack, and you have 5 mana. You lackey here, and if it's a damaged lackey, you win the game.
I like it.
He's gonna go for it. It's a spell lackey.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, so much disappointment.
So close.
I mean, betrayal. Betrayal. Is there enough for betrayal? No, it's not gonna take enough off the board.
Nope. Pretty well played around there.
And Vanish is not a card in Standard.
Thank goodness. We're all happy about that.
SuperMurloc isn't right now. I tell you, he's gonna Shadow Step the lackey. The dream is still alive. We are looking for damage. Shiv! Shadow Step. He's gonna Shadow Step again. Shiv wasn't enough. He didn't have enough. No, he didn't have enough. He didn't have enough.
Okay.
He need.
I don't know.
He found the Viscerate. He found it.
Oh! Oh! Did he get there?
Did he get off in time? Did he get off in time? No, he didn't.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
That is.
Oh!
That is heart-wrenching. Oh my goodness. That is. What do you even say about that?
Oh!
That is absolutely devastating.
My heart. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
On a positive note, that might be the most exciting thing I've ever casted.
I know, I'm with you. I'm with you. Wow.
I'm speechless at this point. Like he got to where he needed to be.
He did it all right.
He just didn't have enough time. He needed 2 more seconds.
He needs like half a second. Holy smokes.
Siege says he does not know how to let you back in. You might need a restart here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll back out. I will leave. And then I will pop back in. Good times. All right. You go ahead and get going without me. I'll just pop back in whenever.
That's fine. I'm just going to let him know that you're restarting here.
Yep.
Valir versus Hazelbark. Here for a lesson?
We are going into game 2. Meanwhile, it is going to be that same rogue for SuperMurloc, and we're going to see Druid instead. It looks like Embiggen. Nope, it's not Embiggen. Well, it is Embiggen. He's got dragons in there, but he's got Rising Winds as well. And but no Embiggens, no sight of Embiggen's Breath of Dreams, or the Quest, which is really what you want to see in the early going. Very heavy hand for Siege. Now SuperMurloc trying to reset, I'm sure mentally after that last game. He knows how close he was. But he is, he's got to find a way to right the ship.
And thoughts and prayers to Quirky Turtle.
I don't. Maybe she enjoyed seeing that. Who knows? And there's the Embiggen finally for Siege. On turn 3, he's going to have that plus Fairy Dragon to play, and that presents a little bit of a problem for SuperMurloc because nothing can target it. Fate coming in hot. What's the lackey? It's a damage lackey. That's how you answer the fairy dragon.
Well, the only way to do that without taking 6 to the face. 9 to the face.
He opts to hold on to it this turn. He's not going to use that coin, which I understand.
And I'm in. Okay, I got 2 sets of cards here to look at now. This is exciting. Now, if only they were right side up.
Ooh, big draw there for second and Biggin. And you know,
Do you want to play it?
yeah,
though?
we're at the point now where these cards are already pretty expensive, and anything you draw, if you play that second and Biggin, probably won't be playable.
Yeah, you know, you want to be able to play. You want to be able to go a little wide. And without the quest, I mean, if you had quest on hand, right, then you could definitely play it because you're gonna get a free giant something. But without the quest, it's a little bit risky, right?
Yeah, I would think it's a little bit risky.
Thinking of again?
Yep, and decides to play it safe, I can appreciate.
Great draw there. Now he has options to. He's just gonna quickly play out the lackey.
Get snap on board.
Maximum board presence.
Yep, I like that.
I would say he had the option of the Devoted Maniac instead, but yeah, this leaves him with something on board. And now back to Siege here. He did pick up a card that is playable, and would have been playable at an even larger size. So kind of a low roll there for him, because if he had used Embiggen, he would have been able to play a 7/6 fairy dragon this turn and still go into turn 6 with options, but you know, it happens.
Yeah, so at this point, it looks like he's holding on to that Embiggen until he finds the quest, which I can appreciate, so.
Devoted Maniac coming down right now. We're gonna praise
He's gonna take 5 to the face. Okay. See if he plays it on the correct side here. Play right between the 2 minions. There you go. Well done, SuperMurloc. Does he get... Oh! Never lucky.
Lackey Totem, though. It does kind of
I don't hate that at all.
No,
Nice.
not at all.
It's a must-kill minion that really can't kill. There's the quest, so I bet we'll see him big in here.
You know, I think we might see it hold off for one more turn just because everything in the hand is 6 mana. Oasis Surgers, a good pick, minimizing the board impact. And ooh, there's a Ziliax draw. And he still has Snip on board.
Play the... Holding on to lackey. Yeah, 2 lackeys. You might as well get one out, see what you where you land.
I think that's the right move here.
On the wings of evil.
Oh, well, I like that Twin Tyrant.
A lot of heavy
I like that Crowd Roaster as well. I think I like the Crowd Roaster better because it does big damage to a big minion.
But he's got to have a dragon in hand. And, well, he does have the other Draconic Lackey, so...
He has Draconic Lackey, so...
Guaranteed activator. But we'll see Ziliax. Yep. That's the obvious move here to make sure that you still have a mech to glom him onto. And now I think it's quest time. We'll probably see Embiggen and quest here for Siege, plus one of these Emerald Dragons. But if he wants to, he can go with another Surger.
I like the Surge Protector here. You can go ahead and push 5 to face or clear off that Lackey if you want. Or do both, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how 2 rushing minions does. That's how that works.
Another Eviscerate draw for SuperMurloc. Unfortunately, no targets for Seal Fate. So he's going to have to probably Lackey here.
On the wings of evil.
Ooh, big value, big value.
I like that Alex Straza.
Alex is a pick. Is Sarah? I think Nosdorm is the only one you don't really consider here, but Alex is the option. You know, with both Eviscerates in hand, he's probably thinking, I can get you close. Oh, no. It's Eviscerate time. Gonna clear that board.
Clear the board. Okay.
Still not...
We didn't see Embiggen played. That's so. Are we not looking at Embiggen for the rest of the game?
I mean, we'd have to see it.
Unless
right
he
now.
wants to see it right now, right before he finishes the quest. That might be the play. So play Embiggen now. finish the quest.
Yeah, I think that's where
I
we're
like
at.
that. Yep.
And Wing Guardian is a huge
Like that.
pickup on 8.
Yeah.
What'll it be?
A low roll.
Yeah, I mean low roll insofar as it's a 3 mana, but it's 6/7, so you're not too mad about the quality of the stats.
No, you're not. And that 8/10 is big.
Not only is it big, can't be targeted. Crowd Roaster will be able to hit it.
Nope. Next turn.
Ooh, he can clear it.
This turn? What
no,
I
no,
missed?
no, he can clear it next turn with that Rush Lackey too.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. I was like, what am I don't see it. That's not how that works. You can't target that minion.
By the way, Chad is just getting to the end of the last game.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I kind of want to watch, to be honest.
I kind of want to cast both events at the same time here, just because how ridiculous it was.
Oh.
Ron Mexico says, "What's in the box?" My feelings exactly, Ron. But we do have a game happening here, and it is getting pretty dire for SuperMurloc. It's Galakron time. 4 free cards. Kronks
That's
is
a good
great.
one to find. That's a good one to find. Those are the ones you want to find.
Sap is not bad, just nothing on board at the moment they can utilize it on, but I wouldn't be... Oh! Taunt Lackey too, why not?
I like you can make a bunch of taunts here. I don't hate that.
It's definitely a way to prolong the game.
Yeah, it's a good point. But how do you win it? I don't know. Not a good matchup for the Rouge.
No, it is not.
Okay.
Clear some hand.
Clears
Oh, is he
some
going to
hand.
make every minion huge?
Oh, that's what he's going to do. Make every minion huge. Cool.
Might as
I
well
like it.
might as well get the Rusher down too.
Yeah. Unless he wants to rush something huge into the big thing. Oh, but with the
he
big
wants the
taunt.
8/8. He wants the 8/8.
Okay. Which was I would have figured
Yeah.
you want to make the. Oh, he wants to bring Kronks up. I gotcha. Okay. I'm following his
And now he
line
can rush
okay.
the 8/8 if he wants to.
Yep.
What's the...
I'm not sure he necessarily wants to. But let's kind of get some good value trades. I'm not sure if I necessarily like how that turn finished.
Yeah,
Because you're hoping that
the
there's
main reason
not
I was
swipe in
thinking
the
that you
hand.
rush is that you can go ahead and clear off the Winged Guardian. And
That's what I was thinking as well.
And you're still behind some taunts.
Because now. Oh, I missed the reaction.
Was I thinking of
Oh, look at. Chat.
I mean, it's essentially where we were, where there's just
Yeah.
nothing to say.
But back to the play from right here, though, I would have you kind of let him take let Siege take the initiative here. If you don't make that, use the Rush Lackey there, which I think is gonna be punished.
Yeah, double swipe in hand, gonna clear off 2 taunts,
Use your face to clear off another one,
and now
and value trade and go face.
yeah, there's really
Yeah.
not much in the way that Crocs will be able to do is interact.
Oh,
with
didn't
it.
value trade.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm fine with that. There's no way to remove that without minion presence, and
Yeah.
ultimately that plus face wins you the game next turn. So we're gonna see Kronks again, I would imagine.
Yep. So there is a clear here. Is there a full clear with Crowd Roaster and Goblin Lackey at all? I don't see it. To make another big taunt, and then in
More taunts.
what I'm assuming we're gonna see here, big taunt.
I mean, I think the way you're thinking if you're SuperMurloc here is that Alexstrasza's key to my victory is I gotta stick some stuff on board, hit you with the Alexstrasza, and be able to get some repeated hits into face. But you know, the first step obviously is try and get through this Winged Guardian.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You have seen both swipes, which is
Yep.
good because now you know that there's no way that you can take direct face damage. So you're safe
Oh boy.
to an extent.
There's the card. That was the exact top deck that Siege wanted, I would assume, because it's really the only way you can interact with the board this turn, other than your 8/10. So it could be another near clear. Just a 6/6 up on board.
And still nothing sappable for SuperMurloc.
I mean, you gotta. It's the simplicity of the deck is the most frustrating part, I would say. So how do you? Man, how do you even get through this?
So Crowd Roaster will allow you to remove the 9/7 pretty clean, if you'd like.
You also have the Faceless plus the Rush Lackey.
And you have to be always mindful of the potential of Leroy being in hand. And that Leroy, at this point, if it wasn't the first 2 cards in the hand, it's pretty big.
Yes. Yeah, that's a big old Leroy. We're getting pretty close to that. Bad Mamma Jamma. Oh, I was thinking maybe Miscreant and then the Rush Lackey was kind of where I was thinking,
and
but
Cleef
okay.
plus Rush as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the move here. I think you're right. We're going to see that. Yep, that Rush is going to go ahead and take out the 6/1.
And then
now you go face and you hope he doesn't have Leroy.
Yep. Yeah, you.
And right now we see that he does it, but what will he draw? Ooh, Frizz. That's not Leroy.
Nope, but we can see a big taunt.
Taunt is the way, but this is one that does not have protection against sap. That's
true.
That's enough.
This lethal? This lethal?
Well, not with the removal.
Not now.
He's already used both Eviscerates this game.
Yep.
We got Shadow Step.
I think you go ahead and just use that Crowd Roaster while you can, because you definitely want to be using Alex sooner rather than later.
I agree with that. Sap that out of the way.
And then go ahead and get Edwin down, because why not? Or not. Or just don't do that.
Thoughts on backstabbing the 7/4 to make bigger Edwin? There we go.
And then Shadow Stepping it, and then making big dropping your Edwin. I like that. I like that. And you get some giant Edwin. Enjoy.
I don't know if I necessarily like the Shadow Step, just because the 8/8 was big enough. Because now you don't have 2 minions on board.
It's true.
2 minions on board would allow you to clear off the potential, with your 8/8, the potential replay of the Emerald Dragon, and also still push face with Crowd Roaster. And you know he doesn't have any direct damage. He needs to have some way to rush into the Crowd Roaster to kill it. Both swipes are gone. Both Surgers are gone. Both Evasive Worms are gone.
You do have... If you do find a Shooty Lackey, though, then with Crowd Roaster and Shooty Lackey, you have lethal.
Yeah, it's a lot of ifs, though. I like because I mean, like, if he leaves that Crowd Roaster on board right now, the game's over. He wins. But Flick is
he wins anyways. That's just how you win. Just go ahead and draw Flick.
You know what? Why would we bother coming up with all these complex scenarios when we could just draw the card that we need?
Can't believe we just didn't think, okay, draw Flick here.
Well, all right. So SuperMurloc gets a game back. And he gets the win with the Rogue that he lost with last game. Should have had the win, so it feels like you get a little bit of that weight off your chest at least. And now we're back.
Well, and non-favored as well, right? So I mean, that's a game. If you're bringing in Big and Druid, you need to win. Like,
I mean, you definitely want to win that one. But we're not. It's not over. So we've got a Big and Druid and a potential, Galakron Rogue versus Unknown Druid and a Highlander Mage. So. That's gonna get interesting here over the next 3 games.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm excited. I tell you what, this has been a fun one so far. Like, just both games right down to the wire. This is good. This is a ton of fun. Exactly what we'd expect at this point.
Well,
and the Druid here, with only one player playing the correct Druid, and that person's on top.
Oh, I don't play either of these Druids. I'm gonna lease Truth there. Let's go. So we've got Quest versus Quest on turn 1 and Breath of Dreams for Siege as well. So we're just going to see all sorts of nutty stuff early, I think.
Here we go. And why not? Why not? Coin ramp, draw card, sure. I like that. That seems good. And Miles do the same thing on this side. Yeah, here we go.
We're just going to see we're gonna see people get into big stuff really quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of dumb and great. It's gonna be kind of dumb and great.
Yeah, this is
So-
this is the equivalent of two power football teams just running the ball right at each other. just big chunky minion after big chunky minion until somebody finally falls over.
Someone's gonna win. Someone's gonna get hurt.
And
It's
okay.
gonna be a lot of fun to watch.
Another frizz. This is just like if you could ask exactly what to draw every time, like you'd be drawing these cards.
So, what do you think about Swipe Fairy Dragon here?
I mean, I think it's a reasonable play. You could also, you could Tolveer if you wanted to.
Yep.
Get the Evasive Worm next turn. Yeah, he's gonna swipe, clear away the board. Okay.
Kind of like that.
I mean, we're both hitting quests those next 2 turns. Fellwing plus Fairy Dragon equals...
And there's the quest. We have it in...
Surger. That's not what you want to see.
Takes care of the 3/2 you can't target, though. Or takes care of the other minions. Wow. You know what's really good is playing 4/6 Dragon that summons another dragon.
Well, Evasive Worm... And it's a Ziliax. Wow, okay, so neither of them hit the quest all too hard. Ziliax is a pretty good pickup here for board clear and allowing SuperMurloc to push some damage, but you would have liked some bigger stuff than that if you had your choice.
And now the Ziliax is better here, right? So you can go ahead and clear up this because you're a little bit nervous of Snip Snap, get rid of the 5/3, or not.
Was that just a
Delightful.
misclick? I mean, by the emote, I would imagine he meant to kill the Evasive Worm.
Oh no, we're taunting up. And that was a bummer. That was a bummer. And at this point, it's kind of hard to see how he's going to get through.
Yeah, that's 5 damage that shouldn't have hit face, and now we're looking at it hitting again next turn. Really no way to evade it.
Nope. And just kind of dropping that in order to hopefully attach Ziliax next turn. Boy, lots of options here. You can play 2 5/5s and you can put a taunt in front of them.
Yeah, let's
That's
draw.
good.
Oh, more
That's
taunt.
good. Okay. I kind of like using my mana here. I don't see what's gonna hurt about using my mana. Yeah, I like that. Yep. I'm kind of like that because you go wide. There's not a whole way that Druid can handle a wide board.
Not only that, we've already seen. Well, no, we haven't seen Swipe. That was last game. But
Yep.
So what we have seen is 10 damage hitting Siege that shouldn't have hit. But even with that 10 damage, I don't know. I still think SuperMurloc's in the superior position at the moment.
We got the Evasive Worm to take care of the Ziliax without any more heal as well. So I think this is just over.
Correct.
Yep. So that's game 2 to SuperMurloc. That just came down to a misclick. A bummer.
Yeah, we've seen now one misplay and one turn ending just a few seconds too soon, and that's kind of been the story of the match so far.
Yep, it's a mirror, right? We're playing a mirror match here.
Well, we're gonna
So
see.
hopefully we get to see a mage. We get to see SuperMurloc's mage now, right?
Yeah, we will see a mage, and we know it's mage versus Big and Druid, which I think is a fairly even matchup, if I recall correctly.
Kind
of depends who hits their stuff, essentially. Like,
Yes.
Did
Yes.
you draw? Did you draw your power cards first?
Who's cheating enough mana, right? Who's getting to get
Exactly.
the cheap mana?
So that being said, mage versus rogue, which we talked about earlier. Do you want to run that rogue out into it?
Yep.
Here we go, game 4. It's going to be mage versus druid, so it will be that roughly 50-50 flip.
Here for a lesson.
You
Found the
asked for it.
Zephyrus, which you like. Don't know if you want to keep Mountain Giant or not. Just because you don't want to play too many turns without playing anything at all. And that's where the Mountain Giant gets good. Is if you can like stall.
Yeah, looking up
So-
this right now, it is a slightly in favor of the Embiggen Druid. It's 47.8%. I'm sorry,
Okay.
slightly in favor for the mage, I should say. Embiggen Druid's at 47.8%. So as the mage, I guess you would want to be a little bit on the lower curve, but double Embiggen strength and numbers in hand and Puzzle Box plus Reno.
Poof and Puzzle Box. Here we go.
And another Reno. All the Renos.
Just all the power cards.
I want to know if
This
he
is
even
gonna be
gets
a
there,
lot
though.
of fun. Here we go. Well, that's the Zephyrus. So there's options with Zephyrus. And then how do you want to play double Embiggen, right?
I think having the quest out, you do want to play double Embiggen. You've got Mana Saber in hand, which means that you're
I'm with
one
ya.
turn away from being able to play that anyway. Yeah, I like double Embiggen
Yep.
here.
Yep, I'm with you. That's good. It's a whole lot of very, very, very large minions. And, I mean, you could Zephyrus for your 3-drop if you want. I don't know if you want to, but
Your wish is
there you go. Going for the board presence, then go ahead and take your 3-drop. Taking Wild Growth. I like that. Okay. I was thinking you could curve into your 3-4.
Yeah, you're trying.
With,
I mean, you're trying to fight the the Druid for ramp at this point. That's the way you do it, is with Druid cards. That
Yep.
Doomsayer could come in handy later. I think this is the type of matchup I think where you hold that Doomsayer for something like a freeze effect, like a Frost Nova or Blizzard.
Yep.
And Siege is getting a little unlucky there with the low cost cards not really showing up in his hand, but Escape Mana Saber will be the play here. I guess there's not really anything low cost in his deck anymore because he's double and big at this point.
And no Druid in hand. No, sorry, no Dragon in hand. There's a Druid at the top of the screen.
Need a key?
And I think you're looking for Mirror Entity. Found it.
Yeah, he absolutely did. Counterspell's probably not the pick at this point because you've seen about half the spells get played. The choice
That's a Mirror
is
Entity.
Mirror Entity.
Yep.
Now we
Both
can
get big minions.
We can see Mana Saber enable the Snip Snap here, which we will see. And the bad news for SuperMurloc, or for Siege, is that SuperMurloc is going to get one of his own. Good pick up there with Malagos. Not active yet, but it does make the Fire Tree Witch Doctor active. But Reno is also a play.
Reno.
We're gonna have some fun.
So good here, right?
Yeah, and it's going to allow him to clear the board if he so desires.
And I would imagine he so desires.
I don't know. At this point, I think you have to be the beatdown in this matchup as the mage.
Okay. Okay.
So, like, to my
Well, I suppose there was no punish, right? Because you knew that Ziliax was unplayable.
exactly. That's exactly. Ziliax
Yeah.
is unplayable for 2
Yeah.
more turns. So yeah, I think that's the right
Yeah.
move here.
Boy,
And it also
you just
delayed
slam that.
Siege from
Yeah.
completing the quest this turn. He could have completed, or no, he couldn't have completed. He's gonna look at 5 minutes. Mountain Giant's a big boy.
Yep.
This is
A
getting
lot of
scary.
stats.
This quest, I think, this game hinges on what
We
this
must
quest draws.
stop this corruption.
It's an evasive worm,
Oh, that's so good.
and he picks up a second.
Wow, we.
Saves
This is
the
a
game,
lot of
at least
fun.
for the moment, saves the game. And SuperMurloc was really hoping he could pick up a dragon there to make that Malagos active, but he didn't get it. What is Arcane Breath? It's gonna give
Ugh.
it.
Ugh.
I mean,
I
book,
guess.
book or arcane. You could Arcane.
I mean, you just take
Here's my thought:
Arcane Missile.
you book a Spectres to try and get a dragon to play
Sure.
Malagos.
Sure.
What to
Yeah.
do, what
I
to
feel that.
do. I see a vision
You know what?
in the
Why do that?
flame.
We can just get a spell. Oh, there's Book of Spectres again. It's just begging to be taken.
I think if you can play Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron twice in one game, you always do that. Oh, boo.
You might win, or you might lose horribly.
It's okay. I mean, either way, it's gonna be
Listen,
boatloads of fun.
No matter what happens, you were heading in that direction at 100 miles an hour.
So you're trying to get to 9, right? Like
Yeah.
you get to 9 or 10. I mean, you're in a good spot.
Absolutely.
So The Blizzard's good because you can Blizzard on 9, right into Poof on 10.
And Ziliak's the heck of a pickup right there. Definitely is going to put Siege a little bit out of range now. And, you know, how do you get through this? It's got to be
Blizzard,
Ziliak's.
I think.
Yeah, Blizzard this turn, Ziliak's next turn. I think that's really all you can do.
You Blizzard Doomsayer?
I think you Doomsayer at this point because the value of your board is greatly outweighed by the value of his.
Yep.
What to do? What to do?
I mean, because I think you're looking at Poof next and on 10, right? So if you can go ahead and clear getting into 10 or force him to have it trade into
I mean, I could also see a case where you Power of Creation instead next turn.
Yeah, depending on how this turns out, for sure.
Yeah,
because if he can't clear the Doomsayer, then there's no reason to play Poof.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's a you could also potentially see Malagos into Ziliax if we do see a dragon, but I think Power Creation is probably the optimal play.
So I think we're gonna see the evasive. Oh, the evasive room isn't buffed. It was a found one, wasn't it? Ooh, I forgot about that. Okay. Whoa. That's a lot to sacrifice into a Doomsayer.
Yeah, 9/9 minion. I don't like that move, but he really didn't like his hand.
Don't puzzle box. Just play your.
Oh, he wants it.
No. Yes. I mean, well, yes,
the
but
people
no.
Want
but yes.
It. But they're not gonna get it. Oh, Zihi is an interesting. No, actually, never mind. It doesn't go to your hand. Just gets played. I was hoping that he could crush the mana on each side, but no, you don't get the battle cry. You just get the.
Nope.
You just get the minions.
Boy, that's a big dude there.
What's the quest? It's a Surger.
Ooh, I think you just.
Well, now the Surger coming out, it inhibits the ability to clear the 10/12 this turn.
Your Malagos is active now too. I think you have options here. You find the.
I like Malagos plus Ziliax. You can clear the 10/12. You clear and it's reborn. You can clear everything.
Yeah. No, this is a good. Don't poof this. Nope. You want to play Malagos here. Because you lose that death rattle effect, right? That's just such a tasty little.
I definitely want to see Malagos first. I think.
Yep, I'm with you. See what's in the box. Well, the Malagos box, not like the amazing puzzle box, which is the most fun thing to do. But
I mean, if we want fun, we're gonna take the puzzle box.
Well, yes, I want fun. I want the puzzle box. Now, I think the right play is to just find what Malagos has waiting for.
Well, he's gonna play the Ziliax regardless.
Okay, full clear here.
Yeah, he can pull. Yeah,
he's gonna use hero power.
Can't hero power the 6/1. So you got to hero power the 7/1, and then you can go ahead and Arcane Intellect. All right, I mean that's okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a fine, nice play. I think it's a really good play.
Caster.
Golden Dragon Caster, I like that. A little bit of a flex.
All right, so we see the Rising Wind draw, not a power draw for Siege, but he does get to just go ahead and play the second Wind Guardian, and now the question becomes, how do you get through this?
I think now you want to find your giant Flame Strike, right? That's how you kind of start to get through that.
I wonder. Life and hope of
Well, we're going to see Alex Draza first. So big ol' Whelp and Scale Lord.
Not great.
Yeah.
Not bad, just not great.
Into another dragon.
I think you just go ahead and start plugging away here.
Yeah, you gotta start chipping away at this. These 1/1s aren't doing you any favors. They're just taking up board space. So we're gonna give these Murlocs Divine Shield. SuperMurloc, although the name of the player, unfortunately, he does not get Divine Shield.
Not how that works?
No, not at all.
Be a much better card. for SuperMurloc. For everybody else, it'd be continue to be mediocre. But I like that. I've never actually paid attention to that card art before. I like the Scale Lord card art. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, not one that sees play. Dragon Paladin really didn't take off, unfortunately. I mean, unfortunately for some people, like Kibler, who love Dragon Paladin.
I played a little bit of Dragon Paladin a couple weeks ago. It was quite fun. Quite fun. I enjoyed it immensely.
10-10 swing and face hurts a lot. Now we're kind of looking at what options do we have to get rid of the board here, and yeah, Reno's probably it.
It's one way to do it, but I mean, you could also Dragon Caster into Blizzard. There are options here that I don't think involves killing a 5/4 and an 8/7.
Dragon Caster into Blizzard, then you can't ping it, so you got to use a body on it. I do think, yeah, I think the Reno is, at this point, it's your oh crap button, and you really don't want to use it if you don't have to.
I think you go ahead and drop your Twilight Drake and play your Blizzard.
The problem with dropping the Twilight Drake is you are no longer allowing your Malagos to be
Oh, your Malagos. It hasn't got that Malagos down yet. I mean, the other option could have been Escape Mana Saber or Bone Wraith. I kind of like, I don't mind Bone Wraith actually, but.
Yeah, I think with the Malagos in hand, I probably would have gone with the Bone Wraith myself. With the Mana Saber at this point, you're already 10 mana. Yeah, you can get 11.
Yep.
But, I mean...
Yeah. I was just kind of talking to myself about
sure. Tortolin. What's left in the deck at this point?
What is it left? I don't even know. Flame Strike?
Frost Nova, Flame Strike.
Depends on what
Luna's.
the build is. Well, Luna's, but do you care really? I mean, with Book of Specters, I guess is good, but you're dead if you don't take care of this.
Well, here, okay, so you Tortolin into Luna's, you Book of Specters, you clear off the 5/1 with your 4/4, and you play hopefully 3 big dudes.
Sure.
That's your hope. That's your hope.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Depends on what he has.
Oh, Ray of Frost is an option. Nope, he's gonna go with Frost Nova and get some face damage now. So yeah, I think you Book of Specters, dig for a dragon. Hopefully you can activate Malagos. Nope, he's gonna pick.
He's gonna say, hey, I got lethal on board.
That's true.
Deal with this.
And right now, there's no way in Siege's hand to deal with it via taunt or direct damage. So we're gonna have to see a draw here, I think. Either Rising Winds or the Breath. There's the taunt. What a draw. That's a big draw. And a Ysera.
Got Ysera.
Poof.
or
Puzzle Box.
Yes.
Poof or
I
box.
think probably Poof is definitely the smart play, but Puzzle Box is the more fun play.
I think realistically, if we poof this turn, we're gonna get to see Puzzle Box next turn.
It's true. It's true. Which is the best part about.
Not only that, but now we get to see a random spell for as long as this game continues, which, for those who do not know, Reno turns your hero power into cast a random spell with random targets each turn, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's always exciting or always worthless. It's one of those things.
So I think
it's
Siege here kind of decided between, do I drop Ysera or do I go for the value of 2 minions? And I think with the size of those minions, you probably go with 2.
All day. Right? You have to put pressure here.
Yeah, this is, what? 16, 14 in stats, yeah. Oh, that's a useless spell.
Nope.
That was, not only that,
and he's overloaded next turn.
Overloads him. So if you want to play Puzzle Box, my friend, you got to play it this turn because you are not going to play it next turn. Specters. We got a Bird of Calling. We got Calicos. Oh. So, you know what? SuperMurloc said, I have a way that I can... No, he can't play Puzzle Box with Calicos. He can't play Calicos.
Nope.
Free Frostbolt.
Yeah.
You could Frostbolt here, and then Nova gets you to the next turn.
Yep.
And drags him down to 4.
Yep. I like all those things. I'm not sure if you have to Frostbolt this turn.
You don't have to, but I don't see a problem with it. Now spell off the top of the hero power, that is, could end up ending this game.
Sure, actually, very good point, right? You would hate for, well, I mean, it would happen anyway. You play a 0 mana spell, but either way. 5 mana 7/7 that does 2 to face, not super helpful, or to 2/8. I think the play is Puzzle. Oh, we're still overloaded.
Blade Flurry, another useless spell.
Oh, that was worthless. Oh, and that's also worthless.
Yeah, Ray of Frost can't hit anything on this board.
real interesting.
Staring at 26 damage, which is gonna kill him, means Bone Wraith.
Yep. So taunt up and then play a minion just for pressure.
Yeah, we're gonna get at least one more turn out of Reno here.
Idiocy of these decks is awesome.
So we can see a hero power here, which would drop Siege down to 2.
Yep.
So, oh no, we don't need to. He can Scale Rider. A lot of choices here. Yeah, he can't hero power because he can't hit in because then he just dies in the Mana Saber. You don't want that. So he's gonna have to use the Scale Rider there, clear off the Malagos, and hope that 1 damage is not in the cards here for SuperMurloc. What's in the hero power?
Come on, Poof Reno. Let's see what you got for us.
Explosive Trap. Oh boy.
Oh, that's so good.
He doesn't.
You go face and then just play Kalikos and Puzzle Box.
He doesn't even need to play the puzzle box.
No,
that's the most disappointing thing is he doesn't need to play the puzzle box.
But do it anyways. Do it anyways.
Only bad things can happen for the puzzle box at this point.
So
Would make us rich.
it's definitely the play. I mean, the play is just to go ahead and play your Mana Saber, or just go face and
you
win.
Can go face, use the Tiamat, whatever you want to do. I mean,
don't do anything. Well, have we seen both? No, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
we've seen both swipes. There's no direct damage coming his way.
I don't even think you. I mean, just end the turn.
Thought I had more time.
Yeah, why not Kalikos here? Kalikos for potential direct lethal.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I don't.
end up with a
I mean, at this
fireball.
point, this is just prolonging the game, isn't it?
Yeah, I think. Tiamat's not the right pick here. I mean, he's gonna go ahead.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he swings in with him. And
as soon as he goes face, it's over.
Well, I mean, that basically telegraphs to Siege that you don't attack my face, because if you do, you lose. Because he left up no taunts now, so he's going to use this next turn here to clear, and if he can hero power up out of range, like anybody who's been paying attention would know at this point that that's got to be Explosive Trap.
Just make an eagle. Yep. Oh.
No, he did it anyway.
That's the game.
Yeah, you got to clear there. You got to clear and hero power. You don't make the eagle. You hero power to get yourself out of range. Well, 2 turns from now, and then you have a chance. But boy, well, that started a certain way with SuperMurloc being right there on Lethal's doorstep.
Yeah.
And it ended with him winning anyway. So, as far as he's concerned, he got what he wanted out of it.
Yeah.
But,
that went, well.
So, I mean, I'm emotionally drained after that, to be honest with you.
I'm not firing on all cylinders, that's for
Yeah, that was quite the series, and of course that does bring the Stubbs season to an end, as 4th and Inches now will be up 14-8, which is insurmountable at this point. So their 5th game will no longer be impactful. So congratulations 4th and Inches, congratulations SuperMurloc obviously on the win, and yeah, Dano, any other thoughts? Just kind of kicking around there. We didn't see Puzzle Box. I'm sorry, bud.
We didn't. That was super fun though.
Oh, that was a lot of great games.
And I honestly believe I think Kalstagos Puzzle Box was the play. Or Kalstagos just to see if you get the direct damage, right? Because if he plays around that secret a little bit, who knows what happens. So we didn't get our Puzzle Box, which makes me sad. But other than that, that was a super fun series. I'm going to be honest with you. That was spicy.
There were certainly ways it could have been made more fun. But I'll take what we get.
Yes. Yep.
So that's the big win there, like we said, for 4th and Inches. Just to kind of run down where we're at right now so that everyone is kind of on the same page. Dad Legend's up 8-2 on the Toxic Reinforcements at the moment. That is one of the other quarterfinals match. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. That's been updated to 12-2 Dad Legend, which is a win So, yeah, Toxic can only get to 12-10 now. So, Zabe with a sweep over Triss, Yellow Dart with a sweep over Carlton Banks, and Bill Snyder gets a win over F. Srirachi 3-2. So, yeah, Dad Legend will advance, Fourth and Inches will advance. Zilfs are currently up 8-2 over Pod People, and the Galacronies are up 5-4 over Good Luck Albatrosses.
With some good games coming up.
Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. Every Zilfs match versus Pod People the rest of the way is on Sunday, so nothing happening tonight. I will let you guys know that. But
boy, if you're the Galacronies, you're feeling good though, right?
Yeah,
that sweep by Sage, that was huge.
Sage has been doing that a lot this season.
I mean, yeah, that's good though. Wow, that's gonna be kind of a fun little matchup there.
Yeah, that's gonna come down to the wire. In Hero, not so much. Dad Legend and Burnators have already both advanced. They will be your finals teams. Yellow Dart versus Agent Pee-wee is going to be on stream tomorrow night, but it is in a match that is unfortunately no longer impactful. So you can still tune in for that. You should. It's always fun. But yeah, Hero is set for finals.
Yeah, cool, great. It was exciting. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for inviting me tonight.
Yeah, thanks for coming back out. Thank you to everybody who did watch tonight, and would like to remind you that if you did enjoy most of the stream, other than the first 10 minutes where you couldn't hear us at all, please do follow, subscribe. It helps us continue to make better content and make me remember to set my settings up before we start. But it happens, unfortunately. Glad to have you guys tonight. Glad you were here, Dano. Thank you again. And that will be it for us. So hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow evening for another awesome matchup, Yellow Dart versus Agent PWE. And have a great night. Good luck to the teams remaining, and we will see you next week.